Today, we're diving into a thrilling topic that's bound to spark your imagination. Have you ever wondered whether some of the ancient structures we admire today were actually melted by an unknown cataclysmic event or multiple events over time? The answer might surprise you. In fact, with recent videos on various social media platforms, we've seen people use the sun and an ultra-powerful magnifying glass to literally melt rock.
Watch this solar heat ray melt a rock. This gets very, very hot, so I have to get out of the way as I focus the intense solar power on the surface of the stone. The focused solar power quickly turned the surface of the rock into a pool of lava. As I moved the high-energy beam of light around, the rock melted instantly. Check out what happens when I divert the hot light away from the stone, and there's this glowing lava that turns into black obsidian. The resulting smooth, shiny glass is awesome.
So why wouldn't it be possible that some of the historical structures, such as Petra in Jordan or Moab in Utah, were melted by natural or other causes? We're going to take a closer look at the possibility of some historical structures being melted and explore a few examples of places with structures similar to Petra and Moab. But that's not all. We'll also look at some fascinating ways stone, rock, or any other material used in the past could have been melted. Have you ever seen the Devil's Tower National Monument in Wyoming? This stunning rock formation looks like the bottom of a massively giant tree. It's hard to believe that it was created through natural erosion over millions of years. But what if I told you that some ancient structures may have been melted due to some unknown cataclysm? It may sound like a wild theory, but throughout history, people have been melting rock using just the sun and a giant magnifying glass. And there are other ways people have melted rock too. Today, we'll explore 3 locations where ancient structures may have been melted due to an unknown cataclysm. Petra, Jordan. This historical and archaeological site is famous for its stunning rock-cut architecture, including the famous Treasury Building. It's hard to imagine how these structures were created by hand thousands of years ago. But what if they weren't created by hand? What if they were melted? Petra, Jordan is a fascinating example of a historical site that may have been shaped by natural or other causes. The rock-cut architecture, including the famous Treasury Building, is a testament to the skill and creativity of the ancient civilization that built it. However, the possibility that these structures were melted due to an unknown cataclysmic event or multiple events over time cannot be ruled out. The idea that Petra may have been hit by a massive solar flare or coronal mass ejection thousands of years ago is supported by scientific studies. During such events, a surge of charged particles can induce electric currents in conductive materials, including rocks, generating intense heat that can melt the rocks. The idea of a solar flare or coronal mass ejection melting rock may sound far-fetched, but scientists have observed similar effects on modern technology during intense solar storms. In 1989, a solar storm caused a blackout in Quebec due to the induced electric currents in the power lines. The event serves as a reminder of the potential dangers of solar storms on our technology. Now, let's imagine a massive solar flare hitting Petra thousands of years ago. The charged particles would have induced electric currents in the rocks, generating intense heat that would have melted them. The result would be a landscape of melted and eroded rock formations, which is exactly what we see in Petra today. But why would a solar flare hit Petra specifically? The answer lies in the location of Petra. The site is located in a region known as the Sun Belt, where the sun's rays are more intense due to the angle at which they hit the Earth's surface. This means that Petra would have been more susceptible to the effects of a solar flare or coronal mass ejection. The possibility of Petra being melted due to natural causes is a fascinating theory that highlights the potential dangers of the sun's activity on our planet. It also reminds us of the power of nature to shape the world around us and the mysteries of the past that continue to captivate us. Our next stop is Cappadocia, Turkey. This region is famous for its unique geological formations, including fairy chimneys and rock-cut houses and churches. The rocks in this area are made up of soft volcanic ash, which has been eroded by wind and water over millions of years. But what if something else was responsible for the erosion? Cappadocia, Turkey is another location that features unique geological formations, including fairy chimneys and rock-cut houses and churches. The rocks in this area are made up of soft volcanic ash, which has been eroded by wind and water over millions of years. While the erosion of the rocks in Cappadocia is not necessarily due to a catastrophic event, some researchers believe that a massive comet or asteroid impact may have caused the erosion in this area. The theory that a comet or asteroid impact may have caused the erosion in Cappadocia is not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, there is evidence of several large impact events in Earth's history that have left their mark on the landscape. The Chicxulub impact event, which occurred 66 million years ago and is believed to have caused the extinction of the dinosaurs, is one such example. If a massive comet or asteroid did hit the Earth millions of years ago, it would have generated intense heat and pressure, causing the rocks in the impact zone to melt and erode over time. The result would be a landscape of melted and eroded rock formations, which is exactly what we see in Cappadocia today. The idea of a comet or asteroid impact shaping the landscape of Cappadocia is a fascinating theory that highlights the potential dangers of space rocks on our planet. It also reminds us of the power of nature to shape the world around us and the mysteries of the past that continue to captivate us. Some researchers believe that a massive comet or asteroid impact may have caused the erosion in Cappadocia. The impact would have caused a shockwave that would have liquefied the rocks in the area, causing them to erode and form the unique shapes we see today. But how could a comet or asteroid impact cause the rocks to liquefy? Well, it's all to do with the intense heat generated by the impact. The heat would have been so intense that it would have melted the rocks in the area, causing them to liquefy and erode over time. Now, imagine a massive comet or asteroid impact hitting Cappadocia millions of years ago. The impact would have generated intense heat, which would have melted the rocks in the area. The result would be a landscape of liquefied and eroded rock formations, which is exactly what we see in Cappadocia today. Our final stop is Zhangye Danxia National Geological Park in China. This park is known for its colorful sandstone formations, which have been eroded over millions of years. But what if the erosion was caused by something else? Some researchers believe that a massive volcanic eruption may have caused the erosion in Zhangye Danxia National Geological Park. The eruption would have released huge amounts of lava and ash into the air, which would have rained down on the surrounding landscape. The lava and ash would have covered the sandstone formations, causing them to erode and form the unique shapes and colors we see today. But how could a volcanic eruption cause the sandstone formations to erode? Well, it's all to do with the composition of the lava and ash. The lava and ash would have been highly acidic, which would have reacted with the sandstone formations, causing them to erode over time. Now, imagine a massive volcanic eruption hitting Zhangye Danxia National Geological Park millions of years ago. The lava and ash would have covered the sandstone formations, causing them to erode and form the unique shapes and colors we see today. As we conclude our exploration of the possibility that some historical structures were melted due to natural or other causes, it's clear that there is still much to discover and understand. While some theories may seem far-fetched, the evidence and scientific studies suggest that we should keep an open mind when considering the possibilities. The fact that people have been able to melt rock using various methods throughout history is a testament to human ingenuity and creativity. From solar power to volcanic eruptions to fire and water jets, there are many ways that rocks can be melted and shaped to create stunning structures. But it's not just human ingenuity that has shaped the landscape over time. Natural events such as solar flares, coronal mass ejections, comet and asteroid impacts, and volcanic eruptions have all played a role in shaping the Earth's surface. These cataclysmic events have left their mark on the landscape, eroding and melting rocks to create unique and stunning formations that we admire today. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the past, it's important to keep an open mind and consider all possibilities. While we may never know for certain whether some historical structures were melted due to natural or other causes, the evidence and theories are compelling. They remind us of the power of nature and the human spirit to create and shape the world around us. So the next time you visit a stunning natural wonder, take a moment to appreciate the mysteries of the past that have shaped it. Whether it's the eroded landscapes of Petra and Moab or the colorful sandstone formations of Zhangye Danxia National Geological Park, there's always a story to be told and a lesson to be learned. In conclusion, the possibility that some historical structures were melted due to natural or other causes is a fascinating theory that deserves further exploration. It's a reminder of the power of nature and human ingenuity to shape the world around us, and a testament to the mysteries of the past that continue to captivate us. So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep an open mind. Who knows what we'll discover next? Stay tuned for more next time. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up icon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications for new videos.